Welcome to the first official workshop, or would I say masterclass video on all things radio, podcasting, etc., etc. This one is dedicated to podcast basics for any individual creative influencer looking to start their own podcast, be it on a YouTube channel or be it through audio, right? Remember, they differ. So if you are an influencer and you are an aspiring radio head and wish to take on that podcast challenge or that podcast role, or begin or start your own podcast, this is the video for you. This is where you can get to see what is it that you need, the basics, basically, your standard things that you need in order to execute your podcast, to make sure that you're giving out the message that you need to, etc., etc. First and foremost, I'd like to give a massive shout out to all of the competition entries for this video. Thank you so much for engaging. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for following us on all our social media platforms, as well as at The Real Edah West. So let's get straight into it, right? Podcast basics for the starter radio head. There are, according to me, now remember, these are just pointers that I've given off from my experience, from my radio experience, from my podcasting experience as well. And I've recognized these 4 key factors as being very important when starting a podcast, right? First and foremost, sitting at number 1 is content. Content. We've all heard it before, that content is king, it's queen, trust and believe, right? So sitting at number 1 for podcast basics, what you need to figure out and plan is your content, right? As with any information, obviously, and data knowledge, it needs to serve a purpose. It needs to cater to your specific target audience. It also needs to give out the relevant messaging and information that you would like to impart, as well as whatever extra nitty-gritties or nuggets of wisdom that you are wanting to put on your YouTube channel or your podcast audio, right? So if we were to dumb it down, creating or gathering content that, 1, serves a purpose, 2, caters to your niche market, 3, your content also needs to be versatile, right? That way you can broaden your target market, enter into a new target market, attract old as well as new customers, old and new sponsors as well, right? And then obviously you cannot have content without having a content plan, right? This is planning out your content according to months, according to weeks, according to years, whatever you may prefer. But I always start out with a 3-month content plan, because remember, things change, trends come and go. There are things that you perhaps want to talk about that you didn't quite have in your content plan. So a content plan is there to guide you. It serves as a mind map to what eventually you would like your end product or your end goal to be.